They took me with other people in a corridor and some place that we didn't go there before. And the space was very, very scary. Everything was quiet, and when I opened my eyes, I saw that I'm sitting in a yard, very simple yard. And they said, Said, come. He was very strong and very lovely. And then they put him on the wall and easy. He was my husband's friend. He wear a blue shirt, very nice color. And then, just one moment, his shirt was blue and red, and I saw him. And he fell on the floor. I couldn't think, how can I tell her, my friend, that your husband was shot, was killed? But I had to tell her because there was nobody else to tell her this bad news like me. And I told her. We hugged together, we cried together, and also we promised together that be strong. I get a promise from her that be strong, because of Said wants that, because you love him, and so be strong. It's not finished. We have to continue yet. And she promised me with her broken heart. That night, 6 young, intelligent, specialists and high education people was killed in front of me, and
I was in the coffins for 9 months. From the beginning they started it till they closed it down. 90% of people went there. They broke, psychologically broke, politically broke. And it was going for too long. So my friends that we all went to that coffin, and I saw them again. We were all different, very different, broken. What was happening to us was that a source of power was trying to destroy a group of people, to destroy them by taking their identity away, by taking their sense of autonomy and fill it with something else. Put them in the position of absolute powerlessness and absolute helplessness. That in that position, then you're ready to do anything, to follow any order.
From 1981 up to 1989, we had as well the war with Iraq. And so during this time, the government used the war with Iraq as a pretext to continue with the policy of total terror, which ended in 1989 with the mass genocide of all opposition prisoners or political prisoners in the prisons of the Islamic government. They successfully eliminated up to 60,000 people, and they managed to bury their bodies in mass graves. The generation that we lost, friends and brothers, sisters, family, they are irreplaceable. It's an irredeemable rupture within the structure of the society and within the flow of the history in a society. So it's a wound that can never heal. The world did not really show much compassion, was not very well reflected in the world.
What happened in 1990? They started to release temporarily people, prisoners like me. So they let us out, for example, for 1 week. And after the 1 week, our parents were supposed to take us back. I could convince my parents not to take me to the jail. If they want me, they can come and take me back.
Many prisoners who were released, shortly after they were brought back to prison and they were hanged. I decided to leave Iran secretly, not even telling my wife where I was going and what I was doing.
I got the fake passport, and the picture was the woman that she was older than me, 15 years older than me. So I was very thin at that moment. The first time in my life I put color on my hair, blonde, and then I have to change my eyebrow to make it shorter. Put a lot of dress on myself. I have to be more larger, you know, and to be fit with the picture, you know.
The border was on the top of like hill, and we were down a little bit. And the two smugglers, they told us that that's up there is the border. And from here to there, we don't have any coverage. So we have to run this distance. We ran till we passed the border, and after we ran a little bit more, then they said, okay, now we're safe. But then we had to worry about the Turkish guards and soldiers. I felt sad that I felt that it's gone. I can't go back there. And I'm leaving everything else behind those mountains.
The airplane started to move. I couldn't stop myself. I was crying hardly. It flew and I was looking at my city, the place I was born, the place that I was in the jail for 5 years. It was my place. I have to leave, and I told myself how long I have to be apart from here. And for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, I couldn't stop myself. I was shaking and crying.